Good afternoon, everyone. Massive slew of waterspouts, coastal China, octopus flying through the air, starfish, huge hail. Over in Hawaii, gemstones raining out of the air, but they do have a green beach consisting of the same gemstones, peridot, also called olivine. Global cooling, Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, exceptional snows, the glaciers growing. And you're going to have to do some grand solar minimum gardening. Sprouting is one of the ways to do it. Sunflower sprouts for microgreen salads. You can find the Adapt 2030 link to trueleafmarket.com where you can see the entire sprouting seed collection, as well as the links to tonight's videos and slides in the description box below. We're going to start over here, coastal China. Octopus, starfish, and other sea creatures falling from the sky after a line of continuous waterspouts. So checking in on the powerful storm front, there was all types of trees and structural damage along the coast. Heavy hail as well. Huge hail. We saw cars damaged by the tens of thousands just a couple weeks ago. And it seems to be a global phenomenon where the hail size is increasing. But what's so interesting is that octopus were falling out of the sky. This is a great image here. They also had starfish recorded that were also picked up in the same waterspouts and deposited on land several miles inland. Shrimp. But you can see some of the sign damage. Heavy wind, coastal areas as well. Taking a look at Betty So's feed, she kind of wrapped it up. Even there was some mollusks there, some images. There's an enormous amount of sea life. Everybody's got collages of these different pictures. Like I said, everything's linked in the description box below. Now over to strange sounds. Kilauea volcano erupting, but the new pumice that's coming down, gemstones, olivine in the air. Right side is what you see, a glimpse of a nice specimen. What's coming down and depositing that people are just finding by the thousands and thousands of pieces are these green, small crystals. So once you spend about, 10 minutes finding these around and you collect part of a bowl of it, interesting. Put them on a table, more interesting. They're really beautiful stones here. USGS says, oh, it's pretty common. There's often olivine in the rocks all over Hawaii. Yeah, all over the rocks in Hawaii, I'll agree, but not usually just flying out of the ash clouds during an eruption. It's literally raining crystals in Hawaii. Now the social media is really starting to fill with the pictures of obsidian as well as olivine. People are finding it everywhere. Now they're knowing to look for it, so now they're finding it. But again, there's some beautiful specimens here. This is not from Hawaii, but it shows you how large these crystals can indeed get. Now if we go over to Kilauea Beach, it's actually a green sand beach consisting of the same olivine crystals pretty much mixed in with the sand. Takes on this green hue. And then over to Tanzania, we're going to round it out here in Africa. Mount Kilimanjaro is now covered by snow in an unusually long stint. Now this is the beautiful trekking safari images that just show you of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. A boost for tourism in the country. But here's really the images that are coming out showing the snow cover increasing during this time. SOT.net picks it up. Unusually long period of snow cover. Now even in the previous article on All Africa, they talk about how much snow and how much is going to reduce melting and help water flows longer through the growing season. And they were talking about unusually heavy rains in Tanzania because I did some stories on the floods in Kenya and the floods also in Somalia. You can find that in the playlist. But here, Tanzania, indeed, massive flooding through this last 6 months. Now this is what Kilimanjaro looks like at the top. I guess this is one of those outliers where it doesn't apply to CO2 warming rules on the planet. Glaciers growing, hail size increasing, gemstones raining from the sky, and you're supposed to believe it's all normal from the experts. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video.